Good morning, everyone. Okay, today we are talking about planners. Specifically, this is going to be my final review or my final thoughts on the Law of Attraction planner. I was inside of her all last year. Last year, 2022, I chose the Law of Attraction planner, got a little overwhelmed in the beginning, debated like quarter of the way through the year, switching, decided no, that's not what I do. Stayed in her. And let me tell you, my number one tip for planner peace is to stick it out. Number one tip, because even now, starting my passion planner, which the passion planner is like I realized it's like my perfect planner. But even now, moving from this and being used to this inside the passion planner, I'm like still trying to figure it out. I'm still figuring out how I want to use it because things have changed this year from 3 years ago when I was in the passion planner. Yeah, 3 years ago. So my number one tip, just like journals. Now I do abandon journals more than I do planners, but I used to get a planner. I'd get a couple months in and then I would leave it and get another planner and get a couple months in. I never had planner peace because I continued to want something different. The only time I've had planner peace is when I know I chose this, I'm using this, and I stick with it. And let me tell you, again, there were many, many, many moments I wanted to chuck this thing and move on to something different. But now that I look at her and now that she is full to the brim with all of my memories, I have zero regrets about staying in her. None. Do you know how many regrets that I had over the years when I would switch constantly? All of them. All of them. And then I'd have all these planners that I didn't know what to do with. Am I throwing them away? Now I have one that I house. It is chunky. Part of that is because I have my Patreon notebook in here. So we're just gonna pull that out. And this is going to be my final review before I pack her away. And it feels bittersweet, even though she was not my favorite. She was not my favorite planner. Just like the Hobonichi last year, I used it as a planner and study book. This year, I'm using it just as a study book, which I'm excited about. Anyhow, so I have a video talking, for those of you that love the Law of Attraction planner, it has so many great things about it. If you're a workbook girl, like I am, you will love it because it is a workbook plus a planner. The beginning pages, I'm talking like there is a ton, and they just keep like folding out a ton of workbook pages that you go through. Then you get into the monthly. I have the undated version. So you have the monthly and the weekly, very similar to the passion planner. Honestly, it's set up a lot. I should do like a side-by-side review. I think somebody did that. If I can find it, I will link it in my description because it is very interesting. And it's not that I didn't like how this was laid out, but the paper, I will say the paper is different. The passion planner paper is so much better. I don't even know what it is about it. I do use watercolor in my planners, but just the feel of the passion planner is just so much, I just prefer it. Okay, so I use my planner, like I use it. I don't decorate it. The only thing, like you can see things are in here. Those are things that actually came to me that month. I don't really, sometimes I'll do stickers, but most of the time the stickers, like that's a thank you sticker from ordering from someone. There's a stamp, again, like a card. So I decorate my planner with things that I received. So Harley Quinn journal, when I got Harley, a little note, a beer label that was really good called Sexual Chocolate. You know, I'm all about the wild, sexy life stuff. So yeah, I mean, that's like a, what is that? A cider. I do add, like sometimes I would add washi to it. And I had some stickers, like that came from the Apothecary sticker book, which is amazing. But yeah, I mean, I enjoyed it. I enjoy it now more than I enjoyed using it, because now I flip through and I see my life. I see all the things that I did. And that is the key, in my opinion. Not that you guys asked for the key to planner peace, but in my opinion, if you want planner peace, pick a planner. It doesn't matter which one, and just hang in there, because at the end of it, you will not regret pushing through. Okay, so moving on. What else do I want to say? So these are like my final thoughts. I mean, I love it now. So it's like, it's hard to say. It's very similar. Like, you've got the back pages. I did like a 100 things. And then for the year, I got movies I wanted to watch, 22 things I'm not doing or buying. All those lists go in the back, and they're in the back of my Passion Planner now. And then just like the Passion Planner, you have the pocket in the back, and I stuffed her full. Let me just tell you. Things that didn't go in the front, I shoved in here. And so it gets chunky. Oh, here we go. This was when I was trying to figure out my word for 2023, and it totally has an Empress vibe. So I actually printed out a bunch of my favorite Empress cards and stuck those back there, because it's a whole thing for me, the whole Empress year. But cards, what else I got in here? Yeah, lots and lots of cards. Yeah, and it's stuffed full. And now I get to put her away. I can't really rate her. And this is part of the planner piece thing when you stick with it. I wouldn't say that I'm never going to use the Law of Attraction Planner again. This is the second time I've used one. The first time I abandoned her, so I don't even have that one. This is the first time I've actually stuck with a planner, or the Law of Attraction Planner, all the way. But I will say 1, 2, 3, 4, for 5 years, this is my 6th year that I've chosen one planner and decided that's it for me. And it saves you money, because you're not going around buying all the planners, and you stay, and the longer you stay, the more in love you will get, I promise. So, final review of the Law of Attraction Planner. She served me well. She holds all of my memories. She did what I wanted her to do. And I'm moving on. And I'm happy about it. And I really don't have like bad things to say, because here's the thing. With planners, we're all different. I am a highly sensitive person, so paper feel matters to me. I splatter watercolor. Paper matters when it comes to watercolor. I like sections. I don't have my Passion Planner here. I love how the Passion Planner has sections, and I could put home, body, mind. And then I have a section for videos. I have a section for Instagram. Like, I can section things out. And I love that about the Passion Planner. I don't think I used I love the Passion Planner weekly review section. Or not weekly, it's a monthly review, but I like to break it up and do it every week. And this, I never used these. I did not like these. I couldn't easily break it up. So they're all blank in here. I'll show you another one. I think I might have done the very first one, but no, like it's blank. Whereas the Passion Planner asks you specific questions, and I can draw a line and answer it each week. Yeah, so saying goodbye to my Law of Attraction Planner, and those are my thoughts on planner peace. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Until next time, enjoy your wild, sexy lives.